aboard. At this time, I'd like to ask everyone to please remain seated throughout the show. And please keep your arms and hands inside the vehicle at all times. And for the safety of our cast, we ask that you please refrain from use of flash photography and external video lighting. Well, we taking care of business. Let's talk about me. My name is Bridget, and I'll be your guide for this magical journey into the movies. It's the perfect job for me because I love movies. Now, is everybody ready? Well, great, because it's showtime. Ready when you are, CD. And we are rolling. Once again, my name is Bridget, and I'll be taking you from this Hollywood soundstage right into some of the greatest movies of all time, all on one tour. And just between you and me, this is no ordinary tour, so you won't be seeing the movies in an ordinary way. It'll be as if you are in the movies. First, let's visit those great Hollywood musicals, starting in 1933 with Busby Berkeley's Extravaganza, Moonlight Parade, starring James Cagney, Ruby Keeler, and Rick Howell. In 1952, Gene Kelly was Singing in the Rain with Debbie Reynolds and Donald O'Connor. Did you know Gene Kelly co-directed this film? Can anyone tell me what movie this is? That's right. It's Walt Disney's Academy Award-winning film, Mary Poppins, starring Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke. Hold on to those wallets and purses, folks. This doesn't look like a very good neighborhood. In fact, it looks a lot like the underworld, the scene of such classic gangster films as The Public Enemy, starring one of my favorite tough guys, James Cagney. The working title for this movie was Beer and Blood, and in the United Kingdom it was known as Enemies of the Public.
Why, that dirty, no good little girl shoe. First time I see her.
Is it done? Shut up, you two. You are blow cover.
Gangster films are some of my awesome. Sorry, he's got a good point though. I hate it when people talk during the movie. Okay. Can anyone tell me the one movie Clint Eastwood and John Wayne made together? The Great Movie Ride! That's right, the two haven't made a picture together until now.
Well, I was partial to trouble or fixing to get myself shot. I hightail it out of here. Go right ahead. That's what I was mind to do. A long time ago.
The Duke and Clint have made some of the greatest westerns of all. Someone's robbing the bank. Not on my watch, Pilgrim. Sit tight, folks. I'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated. Your guide will return momentarily. Remain seated, please.
Hold it right there, hombre.
Reach for the sky! You're under arrest!
Nothing doing, woman!
Get yourself up! Maybe the judge will go easy on you! You'll swing for this!
Nothing doing! Nobody's sticking my neck in a noose! Tiny faces to
finish. I'm a stranger. These here parts. What explanation is this?
This is Alien. You are with Sigourney Weaver aboard the spaceship Nostromo. Something has gone wrong. One by one, the crew has vanished. And somewhere in the ship, a terrifying creature waits to claim it.
Nick does not like the sound of that.
Warning, remain in your vehicle. The area you are entering is extremely dangerous. Proceed with caution.
The emergency destruct system is now activated. Ship will detonate in T-minus 10 minutes. The option to override automatic detonation expires T-minus 5 minutes.
What the Sam hell is that? Yeah, you screwed up again. Sure wish my old partner Snake was here. Yeah, Bernard, I said snake, not snake.
Here in Raiders of the Lost Ark, amid 1,000 deadly snakes, Indiana Jones unearths a great treasure. Will Harrison Ford escape with his discovery? And what will be your fate? Beware.
Sorry, Connor, I made this up as I go.
The dust of 3,000 years lies undisturbed in this ancient burial chamber. And on the chest of the great stone god, a priceless jewel.
Woo, wait! Looks like we have another load. Now, Ray, it's time to stake my claim. And don't any hombres move on pushing that chicken. Unless you want a belly full of it.
But the jewel is guarded by a curse. And those who dare defy that curse must pay with their lives.
Unbeliever, disturb the treasure of the gods, and you shall all pay with your lives.
Not bad for my first big break, huh? Well, let's show you anything can happen in the movies. Now let's get on with the show. What is it? The horror movie is my all-time favorite genre. Some of the best horror films were produced back in the 1930s and 40s, but monsters, mutants, and maniacs are still audience favorites. I could take you to Harmless today. No, that's what I call a wrap. We are now entering the jungle home of some of the most beloved characters of all time. No, it's not George of the Jungle. Actually, it's Tarzan, portrayed here by Johnny Weissmuller. Over there we have Reno Sullivan as Jane, and the one and only Cheetah as herself. Johnny Weissmuller is probably the best known Tarzan, but he has some tough competition for the title role in his first film. When casting the 1932 version of Tarzan the Alien, producers seriously considered a young, unknown actor by the name of Clark Gable.
Where I'm going, you can't follow. What I've got to do, you can't be any part of.
Louis, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Best last line of a movie ever. Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman in the classic romance,
Someday you'll understand that.
Casablanca.
He's looking at you, kid. Inside of us, we both know you belong to Victor. Part of his work, the thing that keeps him going. If that plane leaves the ground and you're not with him, you regret it. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon, the rest of your life. You'll always have Paris. You didn't have it. You lost it until you came to Casablanca. You got it back last time. I've got a job to do, too. Where I'm going, you can't follow. What I've got to do, you can't be any part of. Look, I know that it being noble. It doesn't take much to see that the problems of three little people don't amount to a hill of beans in this crazy world. Someday you'll understand that.
Here's one of my favorite movie stars, Mickey Mouse, in one of his greatest roles, The Sorcerer's Apprentice and Fantasia. The sorcerer in this sequence is named Gen Sid, which is Disney spelled backwards. Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. How often do you get to say that? I'd say we're definitely somewhere over the rainbow, and one of the most beloved movies of all time.
Yes, and the joyous news is that the window witch at last is dead.
Look at the eyes.
Who killed my sister? Who killed the Witch of the East? Was it you? Well, my little pretty, I can cause accidents too. Very well. I'll bide my time. But just try to stay out of my way. Just try. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too.
I wonder how we get out of here. What do you folks think? Which way should we go? Follow the yellow brick road? And now why didn't I think of that? Sing along, folks. You know the words. I hope you've enjoyed our tour through these great moments of the movies. But we've only scratched the surface of what Hollywood has to offer. There are thousands of other movies out there just waiting for you to discover. And here are just a few of my favorites.
I'm gonna make him an offer, Captain. I'll be back.
Okay, we're not in Kansas anymore. Hello, Gold. On the behalf of Disney's Hollywood Studios, I'd like to thank you for joining us on the great movie ride. Now before we wrap this production, we still have one more thing to do. It's called the exit. The action begins with you remaining seated until we come to a complete stop. They gather your personal belongings and take small children by the hand. When these doors open, rise dramatically to your feet and make a grand exit directly towards the rear of your vehicle. Oh, and one more thing. When I yell action, don't forget that thunderous applause for yours truly. Okay, please everybody, and action! Thank you. Have a wonderful day here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. I'll see you at the movies. The stuff dreams are made of.